Hello, 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 hello. Anybody home? Hello, we're here for the African Cup of Nations. All right, so today we have Senegal against Zimbabwe. Anybody home? Thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much. And I see my boy here, Farhan, is in the house. Farhan. Let me put this here, just a little bit here. Just rearranging my stuff. Mason Mount birthday today, so I wanted to honor him a little bit. It's gonna go away in a little bit. Okay, yes, how is going, people? Make sure you go down below and drop a like if you enjoy these live streams for in the future, and drop a sub so you never miss another live stream or upload. All right, listen to Farhan and oh wow, listen. I should have fixed this before even the stream, but yeah, it's fixed, right? All right. Anyways, people, the game is about to start. Really, it's gonna start in like 5 minutes. So I almost missed it because I have to sleep and still night. But I have my coffee, so I think it's gonna be fine. All right. Anyways, what are we doing here? Like, share, do the rest. So today is my Mason Mount's birthday. Happy birthday. Only 23 years old. Wow, can you imagine? 5 years from now, this guy is going to be on his prime. So happy birthday to Mason Mount, people. Money Mans. And we're gonna also watch the game. Okay, very soon, 3 minutes to go. We're gonna jump and check on the lineup and all the good stuff very, very soon. So happy birthday, Manny Mason Mount. All right, so Mr. Ajayi Uyi said that, oh, you are the best. I'm not, bro. I am just like you. I'm just a normal guy just like you. Nothing special, bro, but just trying to make people happy, to create some entertainment and be a little bit different, because it's just the same old everywhere. Anyways, so let's see, let's jump and double check what is happening. Okay, so yeah, as you can tell here, I was already celebrating celebrating Mason Mount's birthday everywhere, as you can tell. Yeah, rushing everything right now, fixing everything on TV live. Yeah, still sleepy. Okay. All right. Boom. Down. Okay. Okay, people. So we're gonna jump very quickly and double check on the lineup. African Cup of Nations. That's what we're here for, right? Let's double check the lineups. I think you already know the lineup, but we're gonna try to. All right. So here we go. Senegal. Let me just. Senegal, they have Seni in goal, Dieng in goal, because Edouard Mendy is ill apparently, so he's not gonna play this game. Probably the next game, or I don't know, maybe the next stage. Pape Cissé, Gana Gueye, Keita Balde, Kouyaté, Boulaye Dia, Sadio Mane, Fodebalo, Bunasa, Ibrahima Mbaye, and Abdou Diallo. What a team. This Senegal team is something else. I'm telling you right now, they should be fighting for the African Cup of Nations. Can you imagine that Koulibaly is not even there? Okay, no Koulibaly, no Mendy, and no Sarr. Is Sarr there? No, not even Sarr. So they have a very good team. They need to win something. But that is on paper, right? And let's go to Zimbabwe. They have Petros. I can't really pronounce their names, so I'm gonna go with Petros. Calvin. We have John, Ishmael Wadi, Leroy, Bu, Bruce. No, I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce some of the names here. I apologize for my friend from Zimbabwe because it's very difficult. On small teenage. What? Teenage? Is that even a name of somebody? Teenage knowledge. Wow, knowledge is knowledge Prince Gilroy. Wow. So Zimbabwe, to be honest with you, I know nobody here. I have no idea. I just have some ideas about some guys that plays in South Africa Premier League, because I used to be there, you know, and I watch the Premier League, the South African Premier League, a little bit when it comes to like Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates or Bloemfontein Celtic, teams like that, or Ajax Cape Town. So I know some of the guys from Zimbabwe there, but to be honest, I'm not gonna pretend knowing many here. But Senegal, they are all over the world. They have players in Europe. Many of them, probably all of them here, play somewhere in Europe. Probably all of them. In the French League 1, in the Premier League, in Italy, everywhere. So yeah, that's the difference between Senegal and Zimbabwe. Zim. So let me know in the comment, who do you think is gonna win? So the game already started. Oh wow, I even missed. The game already started. 3 minutes into the game, I was distracted. Okay guys, here we are in this beautiful stadium here, and we're gonna watch the game together, right? Thank you for being here, people. If you don't mind, you can like, share, subscribe to help your brother out. And if you wanna somehow come here and talk to me, and talk to us, talk to the world, you have the link somewhere there that you can just click and join the panel, right? Yes, the link is somewhere there that you can do that. Give me a second, I'm gonna try to do it for you guys. Okay, so the link is somewhere there. Let me send it again, just in case, okay? Not an obligation, just in case you feel like joining us here. Watch the game. Feel free to do so. Let me know if the noise in the stadium is too much or too low or whatever, so we can adjust the situation. All right? So there we go. All right, so far This is the 5th minute in my location here and still 0-0. And I don't really comment action by action, word by word, because I'm not a journalist. I am just watching the game together with you and just comment on big events like a goal or a red card or something, you know. And we can also be talking about football in general, not only about the game on the screen, but about the whole situation, about the whole tournament, Afcon so far. What do you think? What do you think about Afcon so far? All right. So if you want to join us, the link is there on top of the chat. All right, let's go now. Watch the game. And what is happening in the world of football right now is Aston Villa are going crazy on the market, right? Crazy. I mean, crazy. They just took Philippe Coutinho on loan until the end of the season with an option to buy him permanently, which I think they're going to do it because Coutinho is a good friend of Steven Gerrard. So they're going to activate that buy option. And then they are going for Yves Bissouma. Can you believe it? Bissouma at Villa. So, Digne today, according to many reports, he already agreed personal terms with Aston Villa. So, it still fee need to be agreed between Everton and Villa. So, can you imagine if they got Yves Bissouma, they got Lucas Digne, Philippe Coutinho in the same window, you know, like a January window, which we know is very difficult to get players. On top of that, they had a very, very good window. Someone with Leon Bailey, Buendia, and Danny Ings, people like that. So Villa are making a strong case here. Watch out, Chelsea. Watch out, Arsenal, top 4. Watch out. They got money, a lot of money. They can buy players. They have quality. They have one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League, Emi Martinez. So they got it all, man. Now they just need to perform. That's all they need right now, Villa. Okay, Don Best say hello, brother. Hello, Mr. Don. Welcome to the stream. Subscribe, like, share to help your brother out. Okay? So 8 minutes in my location, people, still 0-0 between Zimbabwe and Senegal. Feel free to send your comment, send your question, and let's keep the conversation going. Alright? Oh, it's too early here and I'm struggling to wake up. It is what it is. Mendy not there because he's ill, but they still have a very good team, Senegal, with Sadio Mane. Okay, Mr. Dandy Deals. What's Danny Deals say? What's happening with us this window? Who is us? Are you a Chelsea fan or what team? Because here we have all kind of fans from different teams. Of course, I'm gonna have more Chelsea fans because they know me as a Chelsea fan. But here it's football channel. But What do you mean? What is happening to us? If you are a Chelsea fan and you're asking me that question, I'm going to try to answer. What is happening is like we are waiting FC, monitoring FC, thinking FC, evaluating FC, considering FC. So we still monitoring, scouting, and all that. Nothing, Decision need to be made. I don't know how long it takes for people to understand that we don't have enough cover in the left back position and right back position. Rory Jennings to be out for a long period of time. Chile until the end of the season. We don't even know if he's going to come back to his normal level. This is an ACL injury we're talking about here, right? ACL injury can take you up to 2 years without you really going back to your normal level. Zuma, you go, you see Van Dijk, you see all those guys that went through that ACL thing. They just don't come back the same again. Only few of them come back. So you have to be careful here. You need a cover in that position. But Chelsea, for some reason, decided not to buy Lucas Digne, but to recall Emerson Palmieri. Okay, so Mr. Palmieri is coming back at the bridge, but we're still talking, we're still negotiating, we're still talking to Lyon, we're still considering. Until when? Until the last day of the window, and then when Lyon said, no, we're not sending him back, you have to respect your contract, and then we stick with a young kid from the academy or something, Lewis Hall, 17 years old. You see, this is a Chelsea thing. I don't know how long it takes for people to sit on the table. Grown-up people, well, they are getting paid millions right there. How long it takes for them to sit on the table and say that, hey, we don't have anybody, we have to act now. And we have to sign somebody now, or if they don't want, don't wait the last minute. Let's do it now. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna consider. We're gonna. It's a Chelsea thing. So yeah, all the report there are that okay, we're still talking to Lyon. People don't understand that Lyon has all the right in the world to say no. They don't need money. You can offer them 2 million to recall to recall Emerson Palmieri, right? 2 million, they don't need it because they want to make it to the Champions League. Do you think that they're going to have enough time to go for another left back? Because they don't have any right now. They have to replace him. They try to get to top 4 and go back to the Champions League. I'm talking about Lyon. In the French league now, they are 11th on the table. They are really struggling. Yesterday, they drew against PSG 1-1. So it's going to be difficult for them to accept unless if they can find somebody. And Chelsea is still negotiating. If it doesn't work out, just move on. Go do something else. But for Chelsea, we're going to wait until end of January, and then we panic buy some Kepa Arrizabalaga from someone. You know what I mean? Trying to make a point here. So it's a Chelsea thing. We are waiting, we are monitoring, we are talking, we are negotiating, and then at the end we don't buy anybody, or we panic buy some unknown names that will be presented at the end of the window. Chelsea fan, dandy deals. Yo, Mr. Fran Talks Football say yo, people. Okay, so the game still 0-0. 15 minutes in my location. Nothing special is happening on the field, so I can't really comment on anything. Just watching Kouyaté getting destroyed by that Zimbabwe team. All right, people. Fran say hello, everybody. So everybody say hello to Fran. My brother from another mother. So, if you hear, the first thing to do to help your brother out, like the stream to help YouTube push me a little bit and promote the thing. I was late today, almost missed it because I was sleeping, still night. So, but I managed to make it somehow. So we're gonna be here. I have my coffee. My cup of coffee is ready, and I can do it. I can do it for 90 minutes. Yep. I can do it for 90 minutes. Mr. Tragic TV is in the house. Yeah, if I have time today, because I have to go back to sleep, I'm working from home today. So I worked a lot last night. And if I have time, I have a little bit energy, and I take a nap or something, I might do the Man United game, the FA Cup, to see how you get destroyed by Philippe Coutinho and Philippe Coutinho and Steven Gerrard. And then let's see what people are gonna say. The master, Ragnik, the master, out or in? It's gonna be interesting. So stay tuned, put your notification on. I'm not promising anything, but depend on how I feel by that time. Will you be watching Morocco? No, man. I can't do that. I need a little bit of rest, and I have a lot of work to be done. I have to pay bills, bro. I need some money. I need to work. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff to do. But Man United, definitely by that time, I will get something done, some of my work done, and then probably take a nap for 1 hour or so. So if I have time, I can do the Man United, but not the Morocco one. I would try just to do like one African Cup of Nations a day if I have time. And some days I'm not even gonna do anything because just it takes a lot of time and sacrifice to do all this. And you have work to do and all that. Okay. It's still 0-0 and it's 18th minute in my location, people. Send your comment or come join us. It's free. It's free. It's just one click away, and you all done. You all set. All right, people. Okay, any street fight yet? No, this game is very clean, to be honest with you. It's very clean so far, so I don't know if... Hello, it's Farhan? Or Tragic TV? Tragic, are you there? Hello, Tragic TV is in the house. Unmute yourself and talk because you are live. You are live on CNN right now. live from Chicago, Illinois. People are dancing in the stands like ever. Hello, Mr. Tragic TV. You are. Hello. Can you? Yes, sir. You are talking just like you are in a big room or something. Some echoes and all the good stuff. Okay. Yes, sir. You are. We can hear you clearly right now. What's going on, brother?
I'm good.
You're not watching the game with your father today? You're not watching with your dad?
He's on the job. I'll probably.
Okay. Probably tonight for the United game or something.
Yeah, I'll probably join up to the match.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, are you enjoying street fight so far? I mean, today is not that much for fight. It looks very clean. Very beautiful game so far. No street fight. Yesterday was worse, man. Yesterday, oh my goodness.
Burkina Faso.
Burkina
Faso. So they're playing like they like penalties didn't exist in the world.
Yeah, that's true. Street fight.
They got lucky. Cameroon should have had like 3 penalties.
Yeah. I think the referee was already tired. He was like, no, I'm not gonna. I ain't giving penalties anymore. This is too much. So, yeah. So that's the way it is. So what do you think about your game tonight? If I am allowed to ask.
No, that's no problem. I'm worried, but at the same time, I'm kind of confident.
About.
I hope that Rabbit makes some good changes. Of course, I'm really confident going for a game.
Yeah. You're a fan, so you just hope for the best. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I just think that. I guess I was being too harsh on the players yesterday. I just think that they're not. The output that they're giving isn't, the best that they can give out. Making sense. I just think that they can give more to the club.
Farhan in the chat is asking what is the game on. Well, I don't know in UK what channel is supposed to be watching African Cup of Nations. For me here, I'm watching from beIN Sport, which you have to buy a package here from some TV deals here in America. So I don't know if you can find some kind of links or whatever, but I don't really recommend those links because they are full of viruses and all that good stuff. But hey, I don't really know for her, and you don't have even to talk about the game on the screen. You can come on and talk about other topics because we're not really commenting the game unless if there is a street fight, a penalty, or some VAR controversial decisions. We're just watching together and just talking football in general. That's what we're here for. Me and Tragic TV in the house. Man United fan, Chelsea fan, Real Madrid fan, Leicester City fan, because that's what we're gonna be on the board today. We love football, we talk football. All right, let me check Sky Sport. Yeah, first of all, you can go. So, excuse me, coffee. You can Google how to watch Afcon in UK or in your region. Okay. So you Google it, it's gonna give you a list of channels and how to watch the game. Mr. David, you are in the waiting room, but your devices are not connected. According to my screen here, telling me that you have to connect your devices. I don't know why. So you do it and you come back here and talk to us. Wow, so many people, more than 50 people already. I didn't really expect so many people watching, but thank you so much, my people around the world, my brothers and sisters. The first thing to do is to help your brother out. 1 like, 1 click, 1 second, and then you're gonna help the channel, you're gonna help YouTube to push me a little bit, and then we're gonna be more and more. Your like is much appreciated. Tragic TV is back again in the house. What do you have to say, brother? Tragic, we can't hear you. Whenever you're ready, you are live on television. You are live on CNN, bro. Anyways, wow, so many people. Let's get to 30 likes only, people. 30. Yes, we can do it. We are almost 60 people watching right now. We can do it. 1 click, 1 second of your life, much appreciated. The game still going on. It's 26th minute in my location, still 0-0. So far, we've been like 50-50. No, nothing special is happening on that game. Sadio Mane, we are waiting for. Moment of magic from the magician, the Senegalese magician, Sadio Mane. But so far, still nothing. And Zimbabwe are giving them a very good game of football, to be honest with you. I'm surprised about the level of Zimbabwe because I was thinking this is Senegal. Most of their players play in Europe, so on paper they are much better. But you have to actually play on the field. So, okay, Mr. Justin Mutuva, Mr. Mutuva, you are live. Justin, you are live, brother. Unmute yourself. How is it going? Hello? Unmute yourself, please. Fix your mic and come back. Farhan is back in the house and Tragic TV also in the house.
Hello?
Yes, sir. You are back.
Okay, I'm back.
Yes. Farhan, what's going on,
Yep.
brother?
I'm good, and you?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm struggling. I'm sleepy. I'm hungry. But I have to do this.
Yeah, the grind.
Yeah. How is it going with your cousins?
Well, yeah, it's good. It's alright. I just managed to get on my laptop and just doing fun.
Yeah, sure. So did you manage to find the link to watch the game?
Yeah, I went on Sky Sports and I found one. I managed to find. I didn't know what. I searched up on Google how to watch in UK and it said Sky Sports main event, so I went on there and saw Sky Sports.
Sure, that's what I do every time when I want to find out where to watch a game. I have to Google it because it's gonna be easier for me to Google than to ask people. So
Yeah.
that's the way it is. So did you watch the games yesterday?
No, I didn't. I did manage to get into your stream though. I did come on your stream. I was watching it on the TV, so I couldn't actually comment. But no, I didn't watch yesterday's game.
Okay. Yeah, it was like a street fight. It was a lot of
Yeah.
it was like a rugby game, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
A lot of tackles, and I don't know why somebody didn't even get the red card, which was surprising. But 2 penalties.
Yeah.
And, that is African football, man. African football is like street football.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
physical. So, what is your guess for the game today between Zimbabwe and Senegal? Who's gonna win?
Honestly, I think on paper, I think Senegal should win this. Just looking at the players they have, and overall, I just think look, Senegal should win. But look, Zimbabwe can put some upsets too at the same time. But just the squad they've just put out, Senegal, they should beat Zimbabwe. But we'll see what happens at the moment. Still 0-0, so yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, tragic. Are you still there, brother? All right. So, anybody, if you want to bring some transfer news, some breaking news on the market, so we can discuss.
Well, I mean, to be honest, is that good?
Yeah, anybody that can jump.
Okay, I was just looking at some Leicester City transfer news. I was going to make a video on before this, but I'm going to have to I'll do that later. But there was one transfer news that apparently Ademola Lookman, who is on loan at Leicester City currently as it stands, but he, of course, his parent club is Leipzig, and there are rumours that the deal should be permanent for a Leicester City point of view, because if you saw the game against Watford in the FA Cup around 2 days ago now, where we did beat them 4-1, I just thought that even me and many Leicester fans, and I think they should act on this Leicester City board, because I thought the way he played, he's very versatile. He's shown his performances in the right wing, left wing, and now up front. Of course, without Ian Nacho, I think, who's injured at the moment, but I think he will be at the Afcon. Patson Daka injured and Vardy out for 8 weeks. We haven't got a striker, and I don't think we will be looking into one for this January transfer window, because Ademola Lookman, his performance against Watford, really shown what a player he is, and how he can get into the side. He has played pretty much every attacking position and he's performed to the levels. And of course, look, with three assists and 5 goals, you can't go wrong with Ademola Lookman. And again, his price tag, I'm not going to say he's 24 years old, so his price tag is going to be a bit high, because he has got the potential. Yeah, I know. I was going to say already too. 24. Yeah,
he looks like a baby.
But,
I'm surprised.
Yeah, but I think his price tag, with the potential he had, probably might be a bit higher. But the price tag is on him for around 15 to 20 minutes. So if we can snap that off Leipzig, I think he's a massive bargain for us. And look, we didn't have a striker. Well, again, he didn't get any goals. He set up the 2 goals from Maddison and Barnes. But I think he was a game changer against Watford. And we didn't have a striker going into that game, so we don't know what the lineup was going to put out. He trusted in Lookman, Rodgers, and of course, to get into Rodgers' side, you need to put up those goals and assists, because this attacking side from Leicester City does score goals and assists for fun, and gets assists for fun. Some of these players like Maddison. So he's got good awareness, ball control, and he's always on point, and he's always really direct. So I just think that with Lookman in our side, it's only going to benefit him and Leicester City.
Yeah, completely agree with you. How long Vardy is going to be out? Jimmy Vardy. He's gonna. It's Jimmy Vardy. Did you say that he's injured at the moment? Vardy. Hello? Farhan can't get me. I think he's having some issues. I was asking.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. How long Vardy is gonna be out? Did you say that he's injured at the moment?
Yeah, apparently a lot of sources on Twitter and thingy, they said he's out, and Sky Sports have also seen on their social media. I think it's for 8 weeks, so it's a long time we're going to be out without a striker. And then with Iheanacho and Daka, Iheanacho doesn't come back till like February from the Afcon, and then there's Daka, who I think is injured for a bit too.
Yeah, Daka is a very good player. Tragic TV, do you know anything about Lookman? He looks good. I mean, I still remember last season when he missed that penalty. He tried a Panenka. He played. It was Fulham, right? Last minute
against West Ham. Yeah.
Yeah, the last minute, you got a penalty to get your team 3 points, which was very much needed because he's struggling for relegation. The brother went for a Panenka, bro. It was embarrassing. But yeah, he's very good. I'm just surprised that he's 24 already. Yeah. Just in my mind, he looks like a young kid, 20, 19. But it is what it is. Time is running. so tragic. Do you have any news from the Man United side, like any breaking news or anybody that you're gonna buy this window?
To be honest, we have no information on new transfers. Unfortunately, I think our board are not going to invest on top midfielder. It doesn't look good. No, we're probably just going to buy another striker, to be honest. Instead of investing on a midfield, there's really midfield right now. We really need to invest on it. So I would take Amadou Haidara or Kamara. Both of them would be good. Also the Borussia Dortmund midfielder. What's his name?
Borussia Dortmund? Oh, Jude Bellingham?
Jude Bellingham, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I should take him. Yeah.
Well, you might go also for Zakaria, some free agent. DJ is in the... Yeah.
Isn't he from like Borussia Mönchengladbach? A few teams have been interested in, I think.
Yeah, next summer is going to be a lot of free agent on the market there. I don't know, looks like everybody want to run their contract out so they can get a lot of sign-up bonuses with their agents.
A lot of players and big players like Mbappe and it's Haaland also. I think Haaland is as well.
Haaland got like a release clause. Haaland a release clause. He's going to be on the release clause. But we have Zakaria, we have Casey, Casey from AC Milan. Yeah. So DJ is in the house. DJ brother, talk to us.
Hey guys, big up to you. How are you? Are you all good?
Yes, sir. We are enjoying the African Cup of Nations. How about yourself?
I wish I could watch it, mate. I'm working.
Yeah, you're working. Sorry,
I'm working from home.
Yeah.
Nah, that's all right. I didn't catch any of it at all. But has it been good so far? Has it been good? I know it was yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, yesterday was a very good street fight between Cameroon and Zimbabwe, bro. That was a game like with normally it was going to be more than 5 penalties, but the referee decided not to give any. But give just 2 instead of 5. But yeah, it was good, and this game looks very clean, very good between Senegal and Zimbabwe. I'm just surprised of the level of Zimbabwe so far.
Mendy's not in there. He's got COVID, isn't he? Mendy and Mane.
Mane is there.
Mane's there. He's there, is he?
Koulibaly is not there.
Koulibaly, that's the one. Koulibaly. Big up to your 2 guests, by the way. I don't think I've ever spoken to any of them before. How are you guys doing? You all good?
Yeah, I'm good. And you?
Yeah, not bad at all. Nice talking to some new people on the stream. News-wise, I've got really nothing with the GT. I've got like the only news that you guys have probably heard anyway. Lucas Digne is going to Aston Villa.
I heard about it.
Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah.
But the only thing there is they can't. The only thing is the reason why the deal is not gone through is because they can't agree on his wages at the moment. That's
how much is the Mendy? How much is the Mendy?
I don't know much on it. I'm trying to get some more. I'm trying to look out for the wages situation. And also the other factor is they don't want to pay apparently they don't want to pay the 25 million either for him, because apparently while I was reading the reports coming out this morning saying they managed to bring the deal down to 16 million for him. Now I'm thinking if they brought it down to 16 million and Chelsea were trying to get this guy. We were trying to get this guy, and yet they've managed to bring it down to 16 million. I think it's the wages that's causing the issue, I think, for Aston Villa.
I think Aston Villa are doing a great job on the market.
Oh, definitely.
Look at the quality they have. Leon Bailey, Buendia, Emi Martinez, Trezeguet, Bertrand Traore, Ollie Watkins, Danny Ings, the list goes on and on. Those are top class. And if I don't know, that puts a lot of pressure on the manager next season, right? On Gerrard, because you have players, you have quality now, you have to deliver.
And with the loan of Philippe Coutinho and Steven Gerrard, I think Philippe Coutinho can take that to another level, especially knowing Steven Gerrard inside died out because they did play at Liverpool. But look, again, it's very good business from Aston Villa because I believe the Filipino loan deal was with an obligation to buy, right? So if it works out, then it's a win-win for Villa. If it doesn't, then he goes back to Barcelona. So either way, Villa don't lose out on anything.
True.
So I think they're doing a great job in the transfer market.
Yeah, true. So DJ and Tragic TV, we have Farhan is my brother. He's a member already on this channel. He presents some shows in the channel. So go subscribe to his channel. Everybody in there. It's Farhan Talks Football. The link is gonna be in the description down below somewhere. So go subscribe on his channel. He's a Leicester City fan, but he talks football. He's still a kid, but be kind. Don't leave nasty comments.
Never. You know,
no, I'm talking to.
I support people.
Yeah, just
really
don't. I don't know why people are so insecure to leave some nasty comment to kids. I mean, like, what are you doing? Like,
this is the world we live in. And unfortunately, there's too many idiots out there that don't think before they react and speak.
Yeah.
All I say to you, mate, I don't know you too well. All I know is keep up the good work. You're doing a good job of it, mate. Don't care what other people think, mate. You just carry on doing what you're doing. If you're becoming a YouTube content person, providing content for your Leicester fans as well. Believe me, you'll get a lot of it. You'll get a lot of people liking. You're going to get some bullshit out there that are going to give it all rubbish as well.
They are just not happy about themselves. Sometimes it has nothing to do with you. They have their own issues that they want to just get on somebody innocent. Somewhere. So
I guess this is probably one of the reasons why I don't want to get my channel up. I don't want to get a music channel done there. You don't want to get music channel up. DJ. So
we've been planning this for 2 years.
I know. but you know what though? I will do it. At some point. My content will be about Chelsea, will be about
music, about life. Yeah, create a channel with everything in general, some of your work, some of football, some of life in general, some of music, instrument, or whatever you wanna recommend to people. And let's start somewhere, bro. We have to start somewhere. I've been waiting for this for 2 years.
Well, listen, I'm waiting to make my move, mate. We're moving this year, so once I make the move, it'll be proper then for me when we move house. But
so Tragic.
In the end, I'll just enjoy what everyone else doing at the moment.
Yeah, Tragic. What is your TV all about?
Well, I just something I thought of. I also, make content on my YouTube channel, so besides the main TV, with TV.
All right. No problem. So, I think Farhan has some guests with his cousins at home, so we understand. All right.
Yeah.
People, so 43 minutes in my location, still 0-0 between Senegal and Zimbabwe. Nothing really to report to you guys, so we're gonna talk about football, transfer news, and today is Mason Mount's birthday. He's 23 years old today, and Mane Mount is 23, getting older. Getting better. That is the news that's going on. And if anybody got a breaking news on social media or somewhere, you can share with us while we are watching this game together.
I'm just keeping an eye out on that right now.
Yes, go on. Dennis Zakaria to Man United, right?
Yeah, but the only good news. That means Ronaldo and Real are asking for more in the squad.
Ronaldo need to step back a little bit. Because he's trying too much to play the coach there. I'm not happy about that all the time.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, why he needs always to get on people, not on himself.
No, listen, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Talk to me.
What happened back in the day?
Yes.
Yeah, when Ronaldo was like 18, he was doing Manchester United.
What happened?
People like really
Yeah.
Like Rooney, who was bossing around, or even Beckham. David Beckham was bossing around. And they have credibility because of their accolades. And I do think Ronaldo needs to step up a little bit, but at the same time, he's the person that everyone needs to look up to in the squad. He's one of the best footballers of the greatest time, and he's in Manchester United right now. So, if he's saying that some people are not underperforming, then.
But I respect that. I respect his status, and everything he accomplished in football. But all the time, when you yell at people all the time, it doesn't always work. With the young generation today, you have to negotiate. You have to make them understand certain things. Don't yell at people. Don't storm. You are the captain or the vice captain or whatever status it is. You lose a game, you storm out. You got subbed. You go directly to the the dressing room. I don't know. It's I don't understand that.
Okay, because that's how he was treated as a young man. I mean, when he underperformed as a young person, he wouldn't be just told, "Oh, do that." He was screamed at me.
Okay, let me say it's halftime, people. Still 0-0, and we're gonna continue talking football here, and we will. The game is gonna be back in 15 minutes, as you all know. So yeah, go on, Mr. Tragic.
Yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is that he's sad that the squad is not performing at what they should. They haven't reached their peak yet. I mean, it's far from our peak. And the thing is, he's including himself as well. When he misses the goal, you see how he reacts. He hits himself. He hits his hand. He slaps his hand. He blames himself as well. So he's also included himself in the performance.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Many people think that Ronaldo is kind of a problem at Man United. What do you think about it, Farhan?
What did you say?
Is Ronaldo a problem for Man United, or he's the solution?
I don't know. I think it's both. Look, I think it's more of, how Ronaldo, he's more of the main man in the team. I heard this somewhere, don't know where though. I think when he was at Real Madrid, he made players look bad in his own team. When he was at Juventus, players, Chiesa, they all went off the scene. And now with Man United, it's almost like because of Ronaldo, I think it's kind of interrupted the likes of Mason Greenwood's career and stuff at Man United. It's because it's more of, I don't know what it is, but it's just that Ronaldo always, yes, he scores the goals, but it's a team performance, and I think it's more of just a Ronaldo kind of thing. But he makes players look bad in their own team, especially when he comes. So look, I think it's more of people say that Ronaldo's ruined Ollie's plan. I don't know. I think Ollie wasn't even a good manager. Either way, but I think Ronaldo is a problem at Manchester United. He is a solution at times. When you have seen it, he is a solution at times where he can get those goals, but those only goals come because there's no other players who can play better with him. So the likes of Marcus Rashford haven't been performing with Ronaldo on the scene now. I don't know what it is. Just that he downgrades players, especially when they play with Ronaldo.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. DJ, are you still there, brother? I know that is your that is your boy.
That's why I'm keeping quiet.
Okay, give us your.
I've been a Ronaldo fan since 2011. The first ever match I ever watched was Madrid versus Barcelona, the Copa del Rey.
Yeah.
When Ronaldo scored that header goal to win. And ever since then, I was a Madrid fan. Ronaldo fan. So I've been watching him for a while now. And I mean, just to talk about the Manchester United situation, I just think that I guess he did kind of hinder the performance, but at the same time, we're not performing at our highest level even before Ronaldo. Even Rashford and even Bruno were underperforming as well. And even Greenwood, I can't agree that we did hinder his performance when Ronaldo came in. But we can raise Greenwood up as well with playing Ronaldo because just our problem is the midfield. We just have to supply our strikers, and I believe that
Games
Greenwood
won
is
and
a
lost in
striker as well.
midfield, so
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do think. I mean, Greenwood and Ronaldo can play together, and I do think that Greenwood can better his performances with Ronaldo.
Okay.
With him. So yeah.
So people, I wanted to say thank you so much. More than 100 people watching right now. If we can give thumbs up, and it's gonna help the channel. It's gonna help the stream to be promoted on YouTube. Thank you so much for hundred of people watching us now. Me, Farhan, we have Tragic TV, we have DJ in the house. If you have a question, you can ask, or if you have some time to call us and be part of the panel, it's free for everybody. Just click that link there on top and join us, and let's have fun. More than 120 people right now watching us. Thank you so much. Much appreciate it. Let's get likes to even 50 likes, man. Let's do it. One click, 1 second to help the channel. Thank you so much. You guys are such legend. Absolutely legend. Thank you so much. And Farhan is my young brother that we work together in the channel. You will be seeing him a lot. He got his own channel. The link is in the description down below. Go subscribe to his channel. Watch this kid. He knows his thing. He knows what he's talking about.
I was going to ask, what's your thoughts on Arsenal being knocked out against Nottingham Forest in the first round?
That's what they get.
What was that question?
What's your thoughts on Arsenal getting knocked out in the first round? Because actually, if you look at it, in terms of a Leicester City point of view, it was going to be bad either way. Because before the game happened, we drew Arsenal or Nottingham Forest, and of course Leicester City playing Nottingham Forest is always going to be feisty, because it is a big rivalry, and we don't often play them because we're in different leagues. But I thought if we played Arsenal, we probably would have been knocked out. But with Nottingham Forest now, I think the players might be up for it, the Leicester City players. But yeah, I was glad Nottingham Forest won. But that's probably the first and last time I've ever celebrated a Nottingham Forest goal.
Oh yeah, the first and last.
Do you know what it is, Farhan? History will tell you guys. Nottingham Forest are Arsenal's nemesis in the FA Cup. Yeah, they put them out the last time as well. And every time they seem to play them, they seem to always up their game every time they play Arsenal now. Yeah, I was hearing both managers talking before the match, and it was just interesting to hear what both had to say. And the guy on the channel was asking about Saka, because you know the Nottingham Forest manager apparently had something to do with Saka's development, and he goes, "Oh, it's so great to see." He was trying to give it all for Saka, to give it all this. And the minute they get onto that pitch, I mean, I tell you what, those two fullbacks for Nottingham Forest, I was really impressed with both of them. I tell you what, they won't last at Forest forever, those two. They're such a talent. What are their names again?
Are they Chelsea level?
God. No.
Can we get one?
We'll put it this way, they don't get to Chelsea. If we don't get them, I'm sure someone in the Prem will pick them up. They're probably, in fact, Fine would probably agree with. I mean, they're the kind of players that probably could go to Leicester and Brendan Rodgers could get the best out of both of them and make them better. Yeah. Because they're just at that age, that young age to do it. But they are really talented, the two fullbacks. And I said, whoever ends up, if any of them do leave Forest and they go, that'll be obviously it'll be down on Forest, but whoever gets them will be good for them for the future as well. Yeah. But they really impressed me yesterday, I have to say. They really did impress me. Arsenal, for whatever reason, I don't know, there was one opportunity, if you guys saw the match, where Saka would usually lob the goalkeeper, but for some reason or another, he decided to pass it. And I thought to myself, when that happened, I'm thinking, this is definitely not going to be Arsenal's day. And then, but hey, listen, overall, as a Chelsea fan, I'm absolutely happy Arsenal are out of it, seriously. It could happen to a better football club.
Yeah, Tragic, what do you think about Arsenal out of the FA Cup? Tragic, no. Are you still there?
Yeah. Hello?
Yes, sir. We are listening.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Go on.
Hello?
Go on. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, that was really funny. I was gonna say it was really funny. I mean, I watched the goal live, and just seeing them score against Arsenal, that was. I just knew that Arsenal was go to their old ways once again. You know, and against Nottingham Forest. I mean, I know the history of Nottingham Forest and that they've won 2 Champions League cups, obviously, but still they're in the Championship right now, and Arsenal are in top 4.
Yeah,
the Premier League.
But you know what? This is gonna sound controversial, but Nottingham Forest are bigger than Arsenal. And ask me, you wanna know why? Because they got 2 Champions League. They won the Champions League twice, back to back. Back in the day when many people were not around, but they won the Champions League twice.
I get what you're saying, but.
So Arsenal, well, now you can say, oh, they're big, they're whatever, but show me your European Cup, and then we can start discussing about who is big and who is small. So Nottingham Forest really are a very big team, but people don't take them seriously because they've been down for a little while now, and so they're big. I hope that they can come back to the Premier League, and I hope that they can get like a rich owner from somewhere, so they can go back to the level they used to be back in the day. Okay.
Yeah, very true.
Okay, so let me read some of the comments here from Mr. Kahalo. He's asking here why Mendy is not playing. Mendy is not playing because he got the virus, the deadly virus thing. I don't want to say it. I don't want to pronounce it here because you know how it goes on YouTube. They might just block your video because you say that name. So yeah, Mendy is ill now, but it's not a big deal because he's gonna be back maybe the next game or so. So today in the African Cup of Nations, people, we have Senegal against Zimbabwe. That is happening right now. And then it's gonna be Guinea against Malawi or Malawi. And then it's gonna be Morocco against Ghana. I'm not gonna be there, I'll be walking. And it's gonna be Comoros against Gabon. You know, Aubameyang, I don't know if he recovered from the virus, I don't know. So those are the games that's gonna happen today if you wanna continue watching. So we're gonna just cover this game, and probably the next game we're gonna cover today is gonna be Man United against Aston Villa in the FA Cup at some point. I'm not promising anything, but it could be the game that we're gonna cover. So yeah, anybody, you wanna say something? You are back again, Mr. Tragic TV.
I just want to ask, do Nottingham Forest have any Premier League wins?
I have to double check, but back in the day it wasn't called the Premier League. I think they have, kind of Premier League, but before the Premier League. DJ, do you know that?
Yeah, back in the day it was known as the Barclays League Division 1. Yeah. Back in the day. I'm not sure. I think Nottingham Forest, did they win it at all? I think probably. They may have won it. Maybe I think they may have won it once. I can remember, maybe something. More. Yeah. I cannot remember.
Yeah, that's right.
I think Brian Clough was their manager when the late Brian Clough, and obviously rest in peace, Brian Clough. I know they won it under him, I do believe. I think, but I can't remember when it was. It was going back.
Back in the day.
Back time. Back in the day when they were really up there, Nottingham Forest. They were like one of the big teams around, like your Liverpool's, your United's, all up there, back in the day when they were winning things. But mainly more Liverpool back in the day, because it was Liverpool dominating everything back then. in the 80s, 90s, and then United obviously had that spell. Arsenal had that spell, and then obviously it was taken over by Chelsea. Then going back and forth. But yeah, Forest back in the day were really, really good. I mean, and I think they did win it. But as I said, it was known as the Barclays League Division 1 title back then.
Okay.
Yeah, so people, we are so many people, 120, 100 is so many people. Please help your brother out. Let's get to at least 50 likes or more than that. We can do it, one click away, and 1 second of your life. Much appreciated. You guys are absolutely legend. So many people watching us right now. Okay, so ask questions. Me, DJ, Tragic TV. I think Farhan is gone because he got some cousin over, and he's gonna be back at some point. So feel free to come also join the party. Okay, the link is there on top of the comment chat. You just click and then join us. It's free and it's very easy. All right, people, the game. Let me double check if the game is going to restart very soon. It's halftime. That's why we're here and watching some beautiful pictures from the Afcon opening ceremony. Was yesterday. Very colorful, beautiful, and all that. So the game is about to restart, people. Zimbabwe are making a change. Yeah, the game is starting very soon. Let's go back to the stadium right now so we don't miss out on anything. Okay, we are back again here. Yeah, the game already started. If you have any news you want to share with us, feel free to do so. If you have any breaking news. So from Fabrizio Romano here, he says that Man United have made no bid, nothing. So the speculations that we've been having lately about Man United going for Zakaria is not true, according to Mr. Here We Go himself, Fabrizio Romano. So no bid made. Dennis Zakaria is going to be a free agent next summer, and many clubs want him. And yeah, they say the same tweet say that he's appreciated by Ralf Rangnick, but there is no official bid or anything. It doesn't mean that it's not going to be a bid until the end of this transfer window, but so far nothing is happening.
Yeah, it sounds typical.
And then
I just think, yeah. Sorry, good.
Another bad news that we have in the community, in the football community, is that Federico Chiesa, okay?
Yeah.
He got the ACL injury. Man, I was heartbroken. I was heartbroken. I like the guy, man. He got the ACL injury, and ACL injury, that means the season is over. Next season, the first part of next season is messed up, and you never know how good a player is going to come back from an ACL injury. That is the danger here, you know?
Yeah. Oh, Chiesa, yeah. I heard about that. I mean, it's interesting to just a quick thing for you guys. It's this one about Zakaria. It's an interesting one. I mean, this guy's been tooted around for the last 3 or 4 transfer windows. This guy's been linked with quite a lot of football. He's been always been apparently been available to buy. No one's really gone in for him now. It's interesting to see now that, you know, again his name's been mentioned again. Why is it no one's put their money forward for this guy? And from what I've seen of him, he does look a player. I know he had that bad leg injury at some point, some time ago. And it took him time. That. Yeah, it took him time to get back to it, to come back into things. But I know this season, I mean, I've not seen much of him this season. From what I'm hearing from various streams that have been streaming this news, have actually been saying that have watched him have actually said that he's actually been okay. He's kind of like improved. He's kind of like showing signs of the play he was when he first jumped onto the scene. Now, he's an interesting one. I mean, if Manchester United are interested in him, I think the reason why they want to get this deal done, obviously, because next season we all know this guy's going to be free.
Yeah.
Come the summertime, he's going to be on a free transfer. There'll be loads of clubs circulating around him. I think if they can get this guy for 5, even 6 million, I mean, I would say Chelsea in that days used to go for him. But look, we don't need. I'm not saying in a bad way, but we don't really need him. Especially we're looking at the likes of Kamara. We're looking at the likes of Mane, Declan Rice. These guys have all been mentioned possibly.
Yeah, Declan Rice. Can you repeat again? Declan Rice. I didn't
Sorry?
hear. Can you repeat?
Your boy, Declan Rice. Yeah.
Can you repeat again? That's the guy.
But do you know what? Out of all those 3 players I've mentioned, the 2 most likely ones, I have to say, probably could be Kamara, who we could get on a free, because again, this boy is going to be out of contract. Yeah, or obviously Mane, the 2 mainly mentioned. Declan Rice, I can see can be as well, depending on how much West Ham sell him for. I said, I told you already. It's not I don't like Declan Rice. I actually do rate this kid a lot. Okay, the only thing I'll say about him is I don't think any player in this day and age, and I don't know if Tragic TV can agree with me on this one, especially a holding midfielder, is worth £130 million. This is what West Ham apparently quoted as their last price.
Yeah, they already increased it. Yeah. Moyes said it's 160.
Well, there you go, mate.
160, yeah.
You tell me, is any holding midfielder worth that kind of money? I can imagine that kind of money being played on a striker, like an Erling Haaland.
Yeah.
But come on, a holding midfielder? Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Come on, Tracty, what do you think?
I completely agree with that. I call him overpriced Rice. He's at Basmati Rice. I mean, dude, as you said, how is a holding midfielder that expensive? I would understand, like, if it was like a cam, like I would understand that if he was just like banging in goals every game. But a holding midfielder, I don't know about 100 million plus.
Yeah, that's the market, bro. That's the market right now.
Yeah.
And Moyes is just exaggerating the price. He said 100 million last summer was a bargain, according to him.
A bargain. 100 million for a holding midfielder, bargain. Come on, man.
And now he's like 160.
Oh man, the price just goes up and up and up. Listen, as I said to you before, I don't discourage this player. I know people say he came through the Chelsea youth ranks and then he went on to West Ham. I get that. Some people say he's Mr. Chelsea to some degree, but not really. If people really actually think about it, he actually went straight to West Ham as a boy and played all his career. He's played his career there. So he's already a Mr. West Ham for the time being. Yeah. But in terms of his money price, as I said, I know it's not our money; it's Roman's money. Yeah. But I think even Roman probably would even want to go and fork out that kind of money on a player for that player. I mean, we did it with Lukaku, and then you can understand why with Lukaku, because obviously he's a striker. Okay, you can understand. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Even though I thought 100 million was too much for Lukaku, to be honest with you. But anyway, that's how it goes with a striker. But for Declan Rice, if we can get him on the, I'll tell you what, if we can get him for like 60, 70, I would say go for it. Because obviously he's got the Premiership experience, over Mane, over Kamara. But
versatile.
Versatile, I get that as well. But if they're going to ask for more than that, mate, then I'd just say should just stay away from that.
Yeah, Herbert is in the house.
Big up.
Big up.
Yeah, big up to all of you guys. Funnily enough, I actually wanted to ask about, I've been on about with Chelsea fans about their stance on Lukaku since that interview, and obviously he's played 2 games after that, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. So what's your, like, how are you feeling about him? Are you, like, I've seen some of the fans have forgiven him. Some of them want him out. Like, I mean, you guys were Champions League winners before he came in, and he's coming in. And, unnecessary problems creating for the manager, who anyways isn't getting his full squad ready, like, and you haven't had any kind of break as well. What's your stance? Yeah.
DJ, go on.
My stance on it, Herbert, for me, look, I agree 100%. As a Chelsea fan, when I knew he went and did that interview, obviously I was cheesed off as a fan. I thought what he did was when he went behind. Not only did he go behind the club's back, he went behind the manager's back. He obviously went behind the players' back. But then I know interviews like that have been taken. If you hear how the interview went, hey Bobby, big up to you. If you hear the interview
guys,
went,
DJ.
if you actually saw how the interview went, and then how it all came out afterwards, look, I'm not going to want to hold a grudge on a player. You know, what he did was wrong. It's now been forgotten about. You know, we walk away from it now, and like he said, you know, he just wants to all he wants to basically do now is play football for Chelsea, for the manager, and get this club where we want to be. And for me, that's all I want to get. As long as they go out on that field every day, giving their heart and soul for the football club, for that badge that they're wearing, I don't care how it happens. You know, what he did was a mistake, and yeah, I've not fully forgiven him for that. But look, he's our player. He cost us a lot of money. He's an asset. He's one player we just cannot just like ignore and say, you know what, you know, you throw him over the fence, you dump him on the bench, because we're going to need him, especially with the kind of competition we're left in. You know, we're going to need him, every player now, and with all that injuries and with our players hitting, you know, the C word, you know, it doesn't help. So he comes in and he helps us out in that way. And as I said, he's an asset, and he's a Chelsea boy, he's a Chelsea player. And I still keep on going back to this whole interview he did when he was a kid at 19 years old, when he came to Stamford Bridge as a boy. Chelsea is his club, okay? And, you know, he said that on numerous occasions now. And what he did say was a mistake he did. And I just have to say on that one, we move on from it.
Okay, Bobby, Herbert, our brother from Man United, is asking, what is your opinion about Romelu Lukaku?
Hey guys, yeah, DJ has put it really articulately. I find, you know, the Chelsea fans, especially those based in London and other parts of the UK, fully understand the context of all of this and what it means to the club, and are prepared to just move on and focus on the footballing side of Romelu Lukaku. I mean, which person hasn't done something stupid, said something stupid that they ultimately regret? Lukaku spat his dummy out. You know, he was a bit childish. I'm sure he knows that. I'm sure, definitely from his interview, he feels embarrassed. You know, some in the media, vis-a-vis supporting other clubs, would love to make more out of this than it is. But I think they've got bigger problems in their camp. The Lukaku issue is done, dusted, we move on. If he doesn't perform, then we talk about it based on footballing issues. But based on what he said, there have been worse things said. You know, we've seen worse in the past at Chelsea, and the players have come out smoking. So it's a non-issue anymore for me, and I'm sure for most Chelsea fans. As you can see, that he doesn't get booed at Stamford Bridge. I'm so proud of my my fan base. They don't fall for this nonsense. They didn't boo the guy. They know the guy needs encouraging. He's an emotional man. If you boo him, you destroy him. So, you know, they kept quiet. They've even, you know, been encouraging him, and that's how it should be. There's nothing there anymore.
There you have it, Herbert. There you have your answer. I'm not going to add anything. I have a slightly different opinion, because for me it's like it's going to stay like professional with him. Like the attachment, you know, too much attachment to a player, not. But I'm going to be a little bit harsh this time when it comes to scoring goals, because we spent a lot of money for him to score goals. And I'm going to just respect him because...
Orgs,
Yes,
I fully hear you. I remember yesterday, I mean, you're a Chelsea youth player man anyway. And a lot of us are like that anyway. I think we're all the same. I have always judged Lukaku based on his performances, and I don't take any prisoners with that. And I'm not going to change. But to start sidetracking it into something that will affect the whole team, talking about interviews and all that, we're not there. And most Chelsea fans are not there either.
All right. Herbert, you wanted to say something, bro?
Yeah, actually, I led on to that question because we had similar thing coming out with Maguire in the last 2 days. Like he said that, I could have signed for anywhere else, but I like the project for United and all that stuff. I don't believe for once like any other team would have paid 80 million for Maguire, let alone giving him 250 and making him the captain. And pretty much the same thing happened with Lukaku as well. Like he was saying, if I had got the contract at Inter, he would not be in London and doing this interview. So, there are some, overinflated egos right now in this game. I feel, look, I don't really rate Lukaku, but him and Maguire have this, I don't know, some kind of insecure issue that they feel like they are better than they are. I don't think they are. When Lukaku was at United, he was leaking stats, running stats, when the media was getting on to him about his weight. And then he was, putting on in his Instagram that he's the top scorer for Belgium. That's cool, but who is he competing with? He's playing on the golden generation of Belgium with Hazard and with Kevin De Bruyne. So, like you just said, right? Someone just said right now, like he needs to be a bit pampered. Like you feel like he needs that continuous reminder that he belongs in this place. Otherwise, I feel like he gets too much of some kind of insecurity issues.
Yep. Understandable.
Guys, sorry, where's Mendy in this game? I just tuned in.
He got the virus.
Oh right.
The deadly virus thing. Try to avoid the name because of the YouTube thing.
What's happening with your search for the left back? Looks like Lukaku is not coming to Chelsea. So you're calling Emerson back?
Bobby.
Yeah, that. Go on, Bobby. Go on, Bobby.
Yeah, go, DJ. You've got this.
It looks like Emerson. Emerson is the one that we're going to be recording. From what I've read and what I've hearing from various, even from Fabrizio Romano, actually did a thing on YouTube. And what he just basically said is that Chelsea are not going to be buying Lukaku now. You can say that deal's officially not going to happen. He's going to go to Aston Villa. The only thing that Chelsea need to do apparently is they apparently made 2 approaches for him. Leon have turned them both down, but they can't really, because if Chelsea pay the compensation, which is what's been talked about, then obviously he can come back. And from what I understand, from what I've read and heard from Fabrizio, what he's saying is that he's more than happy to come back to Chelsea and work under Tuchel again. He likes the project anyway. He didn't want to go in the first place. It's just because obviously because of his game time situations why he left, and the club made that decision. But he's more than happy to come back. If anything was to happen with anybody, the only player that I've been hearing that we could end up going for, and again this is going by what Fabrizio Romano has said, it's going to be Serginho Dest that we're still maybe looking into bringing into if something was to happen. But again, from what I understand, his priority is to stay at Barcelona. So whether that will happen, I don't know. But he's the only one we could be looking in for. No other names have been mentioned. I know on the same YouTube thing, Fabrizio did also say there could be another one as well, but he didn't say who it was. He just gave it he just put it out there. It could be another one, but he didn't give no names. So that's the situation on the Emerson and the Serginho Dest situation.
The problem I have here is the waiting time. Instead of getting some deals done now so players can start training with the team, you're going to wait until the end of January, and those players need some training with the group. I know Emerson knows the group already and all that, but from the French league and all that, we need somebody, as earlier as possible so we can start making the team. But I don't know what's going to happen. But anyways, Bobby convinced me yesterday, by the way, about Emerson. He said, Bobby can sell you a used car, and he tells you this is a Ferrari brand new from the factory.
Of course he can. Yeah, definitely.
Brand new from the factory, and you're going to believe him. The voice of reason.
He is spot
on
the voice of reason.
Is it like Alonso? Like you guys have a love-hate relationship with Emerson as well?
So what was that, Herbert?
I'm asking, like, what about Emerson? Is it like Alonso, like you have a love-hate relationship with him, or is it, I mean, do you rate him higher than Alonso?
I don't. I've never had a hating towards Emerson. I've actually rated him as a player, to be honest with you. I know he's done a few odd mistakes here and there, but it's not as bad as Alonso's done. He doesn't commit bad fouls like Alonso does, to be fair to the guy. You know. And the other thing is, Thomas Tuchel wants him back. This is the other thing people have got to know. Thomas Tuchel actually wants him. He's actually said he wants him. So so it looks like Tom, because obviously he understands the project that he started under Thomas Tuchel. He's played that already a little bit last season, and he obviously wants to bring him back for that reason. Saves us a bother going and getting a new player like a Luka Dean, because who has to obviously be integrated with that. But I'm sure he would do it. But I think with Emerson already being at the football club, he knows how this manager's going to play and what he wants. So I've never had a dislike towards Emerson. All I'll say is he's a player that I know Chelsea have been trying to get off the books for quite some time. And the only thing I had on it was the only question I was having on it was why would you try and bring a player back that you've been trying to get rid of for quite some time? But hearing it all now from Thomas Tuchel, it looks like. And hearing it was like Thomas Tuchel never wanted him to go in the first place. So let's see what happens if he comes back.
Okay, Mr. Driss Crazy, are you there?
Oui.
Hello?
Yes.
What do you have to say, brother?
Okay.
No, Mr. Crazy is gone. He's not saying anything, by the way. That is his name. I'm not calling him Crazy, but his nick, his screen name is Mr. Crazy. So I just has to say that. Yeah. So Herbert, Emerson got pace. That he's good. He's faster than Alonso, but okay, so I think he's gonna do good. Like I said yesterday, Bobby gave all the quality of Emerson. He kind of brought me back to the memory land. And like I said, Bobby will sell you a car and tell you this is a Ferrari. This is a brand new Ferrari from the factory. You're gonna believe you're gonna take it. So
No, it's what I think Tuchel sees, and coupled with that, Tuchel is a manager. Just to add to that, he thinks outside the box, and he's somebody that has used Emerson ahead of the left back position.
yeah,
So if you have a situation where you've got someone like Malang Sarr and Emerson on the left side, you have two natural left footers, which just adds to Chelsea's repertoire of play, and also lends to them being able to switch to a flat back four, which they've already played twice. So he's thinking of this very tactically. You know, the guy's not going to be new to the system. He's not going to cost any money apart from his more or less release clause. And I just think it's a bit of a no-brainer in this sort of stopgap situation up until the summer. And if he proves himself, he'll be like another Rudiger, a bit of a
redemption.
prodigal son.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, he need to focus though. 2 times that I wasn't happy about him. It's just like losing his man, getting distracted and getting subbed in the 30th minute by Lampard and all the good stuff. But yeah, it is what it is. We're gonna trust on Emerson. And I heard, don't quote me on that he's good defensively, better than Lucas Digne. That's what I heard. I haven't checked on statistics, but apparently Emerson is better on defensively than Digne, because Lucas Digne is a very good attacking, but defending is questionable. So keep an eye on that. And
what about this player? Because I know you are very big on youth players. Will like Livramento will he get a chance next season? Because he's having a very good season at Southampton, and as I've told you lots of times in this channel, like he literally pocketed Sancho. He
Yeah.
played us second or third. So
He was sold.
what do you think? Because is he getting another chance next season, or are you going to spend 70, 80 millions on Kunde?
He was sold, albeit with a buyback clause, but he was sold. So I doubt very much they'll bring him back so soon. They'll probably give it another season to see how he performs before they, let him get just that bit older, because he's still a teenager.
Yeah.
And then they might decide to buy him back.
Yeah, I agree with Bobby, because Reece James, when he's on form, he's not injured, and then Livramento most of the time will sit on the bench. Or I don't know. It's a tough one, because Azpilicueta, if we have to believe on the report that he's gonna move to Barcelona as a free agent, and then that could make sense that Livramento could come and play the Azpilicueta role, and Reece James, they can play together. Just keep an open mind for me. What do you think about that? Anybody want to? Yes, sir.
Fox, and I just ask a question, since you've mentioned Barcelona. This whole Barcelona thing confuses me. And nobody has been able to answer this to me. And I think a lot of the Barcelona rumours are just that, rumours. This is a club that can't register players. It's got players on their books that they can't register because of their wages. They can't pay some players. I mean, they're still in a mess.
Yeah.
They're close to over $1 billion in debt. So where are they? I mean, who's gonna? I'm not sure about any of this with them, to be honest. Who's gonna go there? Why? What? It doesn't make sense. Until they clean themselves up, it makes no sense whatsoever. Even them going for players, they got players on the free that they can't register. They could barely register Kun Aguero.
True.
They've got this issue with Dembele. They've got no. I don't see them. Aspi's not going there. I doubt it. I really doubt it. He'd probably prefer to sign another year at Chelsea than walk into chaos.
Yeah. DJ, what do you think about Azpilicueta and Livramento situation?
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Like Bobby, again, voice of reason, Bobby 100%. I mean, we obviously sold Livramento with that buyback clause. I think the intention will be to keep him let him play as long as he possibly can at Southampton or wherever, before we decide to buy him back. If no other football club comes in from before that. But I don't know if we've got a first choice. I think we've got first preference on him, haven't we? So I think So either way, he'll be a good player to bring back down the lines, but obviously not for the next couple of years. I think he needs to learn his trade. I think he's at a good club to do it at, a good manager he's playing under as well. So I can't see him. I can't see his career going anything but good and better for him. In terms of Azpi, Azpi's the worrying one for me. I mean, I think with Azpi, I think what he's always said is his comments have always been, I trust in what the club are going to do. This is why he's not really stressing or worrying about his situation. But then you're hearing he's had preliminary talks with Barcelona. There's supposed to be some kind of a deal in principle that he's agreed on with them. How much of that is true, I don't know. Again, I'm not going by. I've not seen on any Chelsea fifth stand thing or anything coming out of Chelsea on it. It's just coming. All this talk of him going to Barcelona is only coming from the Barcelona side of it all. So I, for one, cannot see anything in that until I actually see it coming from the Chelsea side of it, and the player himself saying, "Yes, I want to go to Barcelona." Until he actually comes out and says that, I probably won't believe that. And going back to what Bobby was just asking at the Barcelona situation, I don't know if you guys heard today. Umtiti.
Yeah.
Apparently, he signed a new contract today. With Barcelona, but
wages.
With reduced wages, so they could.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's only so they can. They've now put Ferran Terrace. He's now able to sign now for the football club. He can now play. He's registered now, so he can now.
So they have to cut. They have to cut some wages from somewhere in order to.
it looks like they're doing that.
Oh, I see. Tragic
Yeah.
TV. You know a little bit about Spanish football. Do you think that Barcelona can still do business because they're going for Azpilicueta, Christensen, and even heard the president saying that they can even afford Haaland?
What? No, get out of it. They're still in debt. How can they afford Haaland?
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
I mean, Madrid will have problems affording Haaland themselves. So how can Barcelona get Haaland?
That's the president. Their president is crazy, right? He's making
It's crazy. They're in a mess, Orgs. I mean, how messy is that? You're getting players to half their wages so you can sign other players. Goodness knows what kind of blackmail you've got on that player for him to agree to that. It's a mess. It's going to take them a while to get out of the problems they're in. And I don't think the bravado with which their president is talking is helping them. I remember yesterday I told you, as soon as he said that, Dembele turned around and said, well, if you're back, give me 700k a week that I'm asking for. It's silly talk. I think he's talking like that so as to encourage what's his name? Xavi.
Xavi.
Because Xavi has a big job on his hands. Barcelona will not be able to financially stand as strong as they were for at least another 2-3 more years. And if they do get back to that level of financial competence, if they ever had it in the first place, they should learn from their lesson and stop paying ridiculous wages. So they'll never be back to that madness they were before. It's just logic.
Yeah, so people, we still here. It's 76 minutes in my location. Still 0-0. Nothing is happening on the field. So we're going to continue talking football. So thank you, everybody. Bobby is in the house. Herbert is in the house. Tragic TV. DJ. So if you have a question for us, please.
Did you hear me?
Yes, we did.
Hello?
Yes, sir, we can hear you. Yeah, we did.
Folks.
Yes, sir, we did hear you.
Bobby, you there?
He's gone. He's having some audio issues. So please feel free to ask us questions and don't forget to like so we can be promoted by YouTube. Thank you so much. You guys are absolutely legend. Thank you so much. All right.
Do you mind if I ask Herbert a quick question?
Yes, sir.
Herbert, quick one for you, bro. What are your takings on the whole Dennis Zakaria links, mate?
I mean, Romano has said that we do like him, but there are 4 or 5 other clubs who are interested in him. I mean, look, the thing is that Arsenal are making moves, Spurs are definitely going to buy someone, and those 2 are above us. So we have to get a midfielder. We can't go, throughout the season with just Fred. We are in 3 competitions. Arsenal are only in 1. Spurs probably in 1 is probably 2 in as well, and they don't have the Champions League pressure and anything like that. So we have to get a midfielder. Problem with Dennis Zakaria is that he is very cheap. He's around 6 to 7 million, but he's very injury prone. And I mean, I haven't watched much of him, but what I've watched him in the Euros, he's a decent player. But I'm not sure, the only thing he fits in the Rangnick system is that he has high intensity. So you can say he's a better on the ball than Tomlin, but he has the same, aggressiveness. I'll take him just for the price because he's dirt cheap, like what we did with Dan James. If it works out, it's good. But we have to sign someone. We can't just go for the rest of the season because we have to get top 4, mind you, because we have to keep Ronaldo. We have to get the Champions League money, and we have to spend big in the summer as well because lots of players will be leaving. So we have to make this move right now.
Do you not think that could be your advantage though? Because you mentioned Tottenham, Arsenal there. I think the difference in you guys are in the Champions League and they're not. So do you think that could be more of a lure for him to come to you guys than going to those 2 clubs?
I don't think both of them are interested, but there are a couple of other clubs who are interested in the Premier League from not in the Champions League spots. It's about who is willing to pay his wages. I think he's on 51k, if I'm not wrong. And United are notorious for giving players lots of money if the transfer fee is less. And even if it's more, it's not like we paid Harry Maguire to 50. So I think it could be one thing because Rangnick really likes him. The one thing I realized with Ralph Rangnick in the couple of months that he's not too much on the technical side of it. Like, he talks a good game. Like, he says that we have to keep the possession, we have to get control of the game, but then he keeps picking the Tommy, who is completely against what he says. But he's very high on intensity. Like, I mean, he would rather have a Jordan Henderson in his team than a Donny van de Beek. So it's kind of a counterintuitive thing. I mean, personally, I prefer the possession style, but he's, like the Klopp style of football, high heavy metal thing. That's the kind of players you want. Again, it's another counterintuitive thing. You can't have two 36-year-olds pressing from the front. It's not going to help. That's why we just had one 16 to 17 minute half against Palace of that whatever gegenpress and all that thing. After that, we haven't done anything of that sort. So that's why I think he wants that the profile of midfielder should be like, kind of a better version of McTominay.
Yeah, okay, so we are happy. Bobby is back in the house. Let me give you some news that I'm reading social media at the same time. Tottenham are willing to consider offers for Tanguy Ndombele, Dele Alli, and Matt Doherty. And Antonio Conte been complaining a lot about quality in the team. Anybody? What is going on with Antonio Conte and Spurs? Are they going for somebody during this transfer window or something?
They want to.
I think the big problem Spurs are going to have is selling players. Who's going to buy those players you just mentioned? Who?
I don't know. Maybe Chelsea.
That's going to be a big problem for them. There are very few clubs with the ability to buy. That's why I think Spurs will really listen to offers for Harry Kane this summer, because selling him will give them the ability to do better business. If anybody's even going to pay his money now, because I think either Man City or PSG will get Haaland. If either of them get Haaland, then they're both out of the Harry Kane market. And realistically, at the moment, the only club that can afford Harry Kane will be Man City. Perhaps Man United, if they get rid of some of the players that want to leave, then maybe they can afford him. But it's going to be very hard for Spurs to offload players.
Yeah, that is a good one. And Antonio Conte came because he was promised some players. So I think if Daniel Levy don't do anything, and then I think he's gonna say it. He's gonna walk.
He's not gonna last at Spurs.
Yeah. It's a Spursy thing that is happening. Antonio Conte at the wrong club. You come like a winner, you live like a loser. that is a Spursy thing. Okay, so Mr. Setim in the chat is asking when Mendy is coming back. Coming back to Chelsea. Well, let's say if they go until the final of the African Cup of Nations, and then it's going to be February, brother. But if they got out earlier, and then he's going to come earlier at Chelsea Football Club. So now we have just to support Kepa Arrizabalaga, who is doing great. Did you see the game against Spurs? Oh my word. Kepa was so good. So let's give Kepa a chance, because we have no choice, and he's a good goalkeeper at the moment. We need to get some of our money back that we spent on Kepa Arrizabalaga. All right, so it's 83 minutes in my location. I don't know, your location might be a little bit up or down because it's internet. So
Zimbabwe have been playing the better football,
Yeah, today I knew Bobby would like this kind of game, because yesterday was a street fight, but today kind of beautiful tiki-taka football, but no goals so far. So, and you would have.
I want Zimbabwe to score.
Yeah, underdog, right?
Yeah, I'm going for all the minnows.
Yeah.
After the game we watched, there was another game. I think it was Cape Verde, but I couldn't watch it. It was so boring for me.
Ethiopia and
Yeah.
Cape Verde. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really boring. Oh my god!
Mm-hmm.
But the Cameroon game was. It wasn't. I mean, it was very physical.
Yeah. It was a
This is better. This is a better game.
Yeah.
Yesterday was a WWE. So, Mr. Undertaker's, yeah, the Undertaker Chelsea Football Club (CFC) in the chat is telling us, he's giving us some breaking news here, saying Lukaku will be going in the summer. Which team do you think he's going to? He has been linked with Spurs, Man City, and PSG. Well,
why do people say things like this? What?
he got internal links from the club or from Lukaku's family, but I don't have any link about Lukaku leaving. It's gonna be very difficult though, very difficult, and unless something really dramatic happens, I don't see him leaving. That is just my opinion, but
No.
Let's wait and see. I don't know even how to answer you here, sir. But those are just speculations, okay? PSG, if Mbappe leaves, they might go for Haaland because they got the money and they can afford the salary. What you say, Tragic?
Sorry, I think Senegal almost scored.
Oh yeah, you're watching the game just like me. Okay, so I think they're gonna push a little bit for Haaland if Mbappe goes. They have good relationship with Mino Raiola. They got money. They are owned by country. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but okay. So we have Mr. Farhan Talks Football back again in the house.
Yep, yeah.
All right. So, any breaking news from your side?
No, I was just away from my. I don't know actually. I'm being away from my device for a bit. I just went to go have a little bit break from my device and went to go eat. So I haven't actually checked.
Okay. So yeah, you didn't really miss anything because still boring.
Yeah.
Well, beautiful football, but kind of boring because no goals, no nothing.
Yeah.
So it's still 0-0 between Senegal and Zimbabwe. I'm just surprised by Zimbabwe's defensive work so far.
Yeah.
And watch out your background. Yeah. Okay. So now it's fixed. Okay, people. So we still have 5 minutes here. Me, Bobby, Farhan. Tragic TV DJ, if you have a question for us, feel free to ask, or if you want to jump very quickly, give your opinion. The link is there for everybody to join. It's free, and yeah, we're gonna welcome you. So, going back to Mr. Undertaker, who asked a question about Romelu Lukaku leaving Chelsea. I don't think that he's gonna leave, but if it happened, we're gonna get somebody else. We have.
Wasn't there rumors of him staying for like the next some transfer windows?
Yeah, there are so many rumors going on right now. He's going to PSG, he's going to Spurs, and all that. You know how it goes, but nothing really concrete. Nothing concrete. So I don't think he's leaving, but let's wait and see. Anything is possible in football. Okay, somebody also is asking a question. What do you think about the 2 penalties of Cameroon yesterday? I think there were penalties. I think they could have had more than 2, which I think the referee at some point was tired of giving them penalties. But the third one especially was not a penalty in my opinion. So there were penalties, but it depends on people's interpretation. Okay. All right, I think Bobby.
Different penalties, but.
Yeah, DJ, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I was just gonna. I was just trying to get back to that question the Undertaker was saying in the chat. Big up to him, by the way. I've seen him on various streams. Big up to him. Yeah, I mean that's an interesting one because I don't think he will go anywhere because, like Farron said, we're supposed to be keeping him for this summer transfer window, well, this window and the summer window. However, I think we all know in football, if PSG can't get, I mean, I can only see that's the football club he'll go to if he was to leave Chelsea. Because let's be honest, we're not going to sell to Tottenham, we're not going to sell to Manchester City. Okay, so. If we look at those two clubs, okay, Man City have got the money, and so have PSG. Okay, but we're not. Let's be honest. We're not going to sell to City. So if PSG cannot get Haaland, or if they can't, and if Mbappe leaves, then I can maybe see something actually happening there. If they offer a stupid amount of money for him, I reckon Chelsea could maybe consider it. They probably would do. You know, but again, I for one cannot see it happening. To be fair, to be honest, I should say. You know, I hope he doesn't go. At least, I think, because I don't know who you can get unless we're going to go and get Haaland. I mean, he's the only really player I would love to see come in instead of if we were going to sell Lukaku, because I can't really think of any out there. The people are talking about there's Adeyemi, there's Jonathan David, there's there's players like that are out there, but. You know, whether we would Isaac, another one. You know, Vlahovic, he's another one until he goes to Arsenal. There's a lot of talking against Arsenal.
Yeah,
there are a lot of those players that you're thinking about that could be available that we could go and get if Lukaku was to go. But for me, I hope not. I hope he can stay. Because I still think, as I said, when he's on fire and scoring goals, I don't think there's anyone as well. There is others out there. He's good as anybody, to be honest with you.
Okay, so Fatu Mary, I put you through, but you just disappeared. I don't know. Come back because we're still here at least for 5 minutes because the game is almost over. 4 minutes additional time, people, and it's still 0-0. I don't know who's gonna win this game. But I've been really impressed by Zimbabwe for resisting against the almighty Senegal. So
they've got another link for Leicester City. That's Nat Phillips from Liverpool, I believe. They've gone. I think Leicester City have been tipped to complete signings. Of course, something's wrong. When you're playing Hamza Chowdhury, a midfielder, in centre-back, which we did play against Watford. So we do need centre-backs, of course, because of the loss of, I think it's Ndidi, who can play centre-back, but he plays CDM. Got Amarty, he's now gone to the Afcon too. And we've got a couple of players injured, like Johnny Evans, not coming back anytime soon. We've got
Fofana, who is...
I think he's on the verge of... coming back, but I don't think it's at the moment. Of course, we did get our game postponed, I believe, yet for tomorrow, and people are saying it shouldn't be postponed because it is more of the postponement because we have got more of the injuries rather than the COVID, but we've still managed to postpone it. Don't know how, I just think that now I don't know if that would. I think we do need defenders because it can't continue with Hamza Chowdhury playing centre back. Yes, he had a decent game against Watford, but you just can't play midfielders at centre back. You've got to have pure centre back. So, arguably, would the signing be great for Leicester City? Yes, I don't know if he would fit in straight away, Nat Phillips, but of course he did shine here and there. Last season with the Liverpool. Now with is it Konate? They got Van Dijk, Matip, who isn't playing right now, I don't think. And there's also the likes of Gomez, not on the best of form. But they've got defenders ahead of Nat Phillips, and he's just fallen down in pecking order, so he will be looking to leave. Of course, he has been linked with Burnley before too, so see what Leicester City can do business at the moment. But it doesn't. I don't think Leicester City will sign a player like Nat Phillips. I think we're not going to get a defender, but we should this January.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because I think what Leicester City board are scared of is because by the end of the season we're going to have too many defenders. But the thing is that we've got too many defenders, too many injury-prone defenders. That's the problem, because at the end of the season we'll probably Johnny Evans will be back, Sienchu will be back, Vestergaard, Amati. Then the defense is just too overloaded.
Yeah.
So I think they might not go for Nat Phillips, and they might just have to, at the moment, just struggle with Hamza Chowdhury and the likes of Vestergaard and players like them playing there. Maybe even drop another midfielder like Soumare maybe in there, because I don't know if he's defensive, but if you're chucking in Hamza Chowdhury in there, you might as well chuck in Soumare. It's just plays out of position. Everything's chaotic in the Leicester City squad at the moment, with everything going on. But hopefully everything's back to normal soon. But Nat Phillips again, a signing that we don't need, but we need at the moment. But in long term, we don't need him.
I see what you mean. So, Bobby Smokey, drive safely, brother. You don't have to watch now. Just get home safely. That is the most important. Thank you for helping. And people, we're still here. Like I've been saying, 5 minutes. It's been 10 minutes already. But we're waiting for the end of this game. And I will be gone and go walk a little bit, and then probably for the Man United game, if I have time, we're gonna be again live, but I'm not promising anything. And what else? Let's see. Somebody.
There might be something here. There's a yellow card. It might be a penalty.
Yeah.
There might be a penalty.
I think it's a penalty to Senegal.
Yeah.
Oh wow! And it's
penalty.
It's already. Yeah, it's gone, and the thing is, it's already gone over the 4 minutes, so this probably will be the last.
Yeah, this is a heartbreaking for Zimbabwe. They did so good the entire game. Oh my goodness, that's what I was saying.
Gutted, absolutely gutted for them.
Oh my goodness, this is not good at all, man.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking. The last minute, they were so good. The entire freaking damn Zimbabwe, man, they are not lucky. This is how.
Let's get a replay because this might be VAR. Misjudgment.
Oh my goodness.
Is it definitely a penalty, guys?
Yeah,
I think it is. I think it's a penalty.
Let me guess, Mane's taking it, yeah?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. Oh, my friend from Senegal will hate me, but I just don't like this. I just wanted to see at least a draw, because Zimbabwe have been doing good against the Almighty. So he's going to check the VAR, people.
Yeah.
VAR in action.
Mane has the ball in his hand, so.
Yeah. Mane is going to get a winner. The last kick of the game is going to be a goal. It's not going to be overturned or anything. I don't see it happening. It's a penalty.
Let's see. Yeah, it's penalty. He's put the ball on the spot now. Come on, Mane. I don't know if I want Senegal to win, because they are one of the favourites.
Yeah, they are one of the, but underdogs.
So
always you wanna see underdog like have some.
Yeah.
Some momentum, but oh my goodness, what the hell?
Let's see then.
It's gonna be saved, right?
Let's see. He scores. Mane scores.
1-0 people. Yeah, it's a goal.
1-0 Senegal. Yeah, 1-0 Senegal. Mane scores. He sent the keeper the wrong way.
It's a golazo, people. Senegal won it. The last kick of the game is a goal from Sadio Mane.
Wow.
Senegal just needed a heartbreaking, really heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Hey guys, just one thing for you all. I just saw some transfer news popped up. It's nothing to on it. But what Undertaker was saying earlier on in the chat, big up to him. He might be spot on. I've just saw something come up on the Twitter just now. It's done by the Sun newspaper, so they report any old rubbish here, but it depends on who the reporter is. But apparently it did come up there that Roman Abramovich is willing to sell Romelu Lukaku in the summer, and PSG are showing interest in him.
Okay.
So how much of that is true, I don't know. I just read it on some tweet. On Twitter, this came. the Sun newspaper that have tweeted it. So I don't know how much of that is true. I don't know.
Yeah, let's wait and see what's gonna happen. Maybe Roman felt a little bit, personally attacked. Disappointed Rome. So the match is over.
Over, yeah.
Yeah, it's 1-0 at the end, people. The last kick of the game, literally, from Sadio Mane penalty. Zimbabwe, I have to applaud them. They deserve all the credit today for, resisting the almighty Senegal until the last minute. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That was a penalty.
Yeah, it was I don't know.
Yeah, it was a penalty.
What he was trying to do, the freaking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very weird.
You put your hand, you put your freaking hand behind your, I don't know.
He was he was going autopilot, I think. He automatically thought, okay, I need to save this ball. He was using my hand.
Oh my goodness. So. I'm so disappointed for Zimbabwe, but congratulations to Senegal, because this is the sign of champions. You just find a way to win, and then regardless of how bad you played, you just win, get 3 points, and move on. Okay, Tragic TV, please say goodbye to people before we leave, because we are leaving.
All right, guys. See you later.
All right.
See you later, Farhan, DJ, Bobby Smokey.
Big up, Tragic. Nice speaking to you.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Tragic, and join us if we go for Man United later on. Thank you so much, Tragic TV. DJ, you want to say goodbye to people, brother?
Yeah, as always, bro. It's been a pleasure being on the show. It's nice talking to new people. Big up to you, Farhan, by the way. Good luck with your channel, bro. I'll look out for your channel and I'll go and subscribe to it. Are you on Twitter as well, mate?
Yes. Fran is on Twitter. Yeah, he's muted right now. We can't hear him, but he's on Twitter.
No problem.
And he presents some shows on the channel too.
Okay.
So you will see
all right, bro. Then I will definitely go and follow that, mate. But as always, bro, it's been a pleasure being on your show. Everyone in the chat, big up to you guys. Hope you all have a nice afternoon. Anybody that wants to follow me, you can see my Twitter address is on it. It's at DJ Sav. It's DJ Sav17 at DJ SavJ. I'm on Twitter. So I try to I'm obviously a music DJ, yes, but I do try to keep up to date with any football news that comes to me, anything to do with Chelsea or any other football news. I'm on there with things anyway. So yeah, as always, Orgs, thank you for having me on your show. Pleasure being on here.
Thank you so much.
Take care, Brian. I'll probably be on your next stream. All right,
thank you so much, my brother. Take care.
Regards to the family, mate. Take care.
Thank
you
care, guys. So much. Love and peace to DJ. Farhan. We couldn't hear you because you were muted. You want to plug yourself quickly and see you later?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter at Farhan FC8 and YouTube at Farhan Talks Football.
All right, so I will see you in a little bit, brother, and take care. All right, so Farhan is gone. I am still here myself. The last question? No more questions. Bobby said that he wanted Zimbabwe to win. It was really unfortunate that they didn't win. So people, I'm gonna have to leave. Let me go very quickly on Twitter. As you can see on your screen, let's double check what is happening. Yeah, full time 1-0. Sadio Mane with a penalty kick the last minute. So Senegal got it all. So some of the pictures from today's game, people, to share with you guys, as you can see on your screen right now. But Zimbabwe they should be proud of themselves because they thought until the last minute, and only a penalty that made a difference in this game. All right, so okay guys, so this is the end, and again we're gonna say happy birthday to Mason Mount, 23 years old today. Thank you everybody, brothers and sisters around the world that help the channel.
One by one, billion by billion, they're holding up half the sky. Africa. Listen me, oh God, this is our motto. Your time to shine, don't wait in line, vamos por todo. People are raising their expectations. Go on and feed them, this is your moment, no hesitation. Today's your day, I feel it. You've paved the way, believe it. You get down, get up, oh, oh, and you get down, get up, hey, hey. Samina ina zangalewa, 'cause this is Africa. Samina, hey, hey, waka, waka, hey, hey. Samina ina zangalewa, oh, now, I'm a trolley, biggie, mama, 1 A to Z. Ask easy, said I'm a trolley, biggie, mama, from east to west. Bachiwa,